Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing well. Today I thought I'd put together 3 knitwear outfits for you guys. This is what I've recently picked up over the winter because living in London, weather, it's cold all the time, you've got to have some knitwear. However, the plus side to this is that you can layer up pretty well and experiment more with different clothes and your style. The reason why I've selected these 3 different knitwear pieces is because although they're all classic, they all do have something different about them and like a different silhouette, different style, the way I've styled them, tucked it in, the length, the proportions, everything just different with each piece. And that's why I thought they'd be really good contenders for an outfits video. I think my inspirations come from just like, I'm a serial browser. I will just spend up until 2-3 AM just looking at clothes on Essence or Matches, Browns, everything. And it's really cool to be able to go on these websites and see how the stylists have interpreted their own vision in styling these different pieces. It's just a really cool way to broaden your vision. So within all these pieces, I try to find something that's really classic and sophisticated, because I try to be like that sometimes, but most of the time I'm not. Usually I'm a pretty practical person, but none of these outfits are practical whatsoever. But that's the kind of mood I'm in right now. It's just really exploring my creativity and it's aesthetics over function right now. So for all these outfits across, I had to find the perfect pair of trousers or denim. And because I've got thick thighs, I just have to find the one that has the correct proportions, that's not too skinny, not too overly wide as well. Wideness in your trousers is nice, but it differs with the proportions of the outfit and what your direction is. I'm currently loving these trousers from Séfr. The reason why I love Séfr so much is because they're that in-between brand that offer mid-tier products at a mid-tier price that are comparable to products that look almost exactly the same, but just at a way higher price. And these Séfr Mike Suit trousers are amazing because they have the ideal fit. They are not too tight on the thighs, they're straight cut, and they fall on the shoe beautifully. The stack is exactly what I wanted when I'm pairing with my Margielas or any other shoe. Moving on to the top, we also have this COS tank top. It's got a thicker ribbing around the collar, which is amazing. The great thing about this tank is that you're able to wear it through all seasons. It was only £15 and it's got the ideal fit to it. I've decided to lay on top of this with the Helmut Lang women's wear tuxedo shirt. I was a bit skeptical because I've never really bought women's wear before and I didn't know what size to buy, but I thought a medium should be fine just based on the size charts. One of the reasons why I really love this shirt is because, especially that we're in 2023 and me, just like with many others like yourselves, are trying to experiment with their style. Sheer shirts and sheer just in general is coming in. It definitely adds a hint of sexiness to the look because it toys between that masculinity and femininity. The contrast between the sheerness and the regular tuxedo material throughout the middle makes for a really unique piece. Following this, I've decided to pair these with the Margiela Replicas. I think they're a classic, timeless piece that will never go out of style. They are minimal. The gum sole, the way it contrasts against the black suede, lambskin leather, it is absolutely amazing. They've been around for a long time, I know, but they're an amazing staple that need to be in your essential collection. Last but not least of this first outfit, we've decided to layer it with the Our Legacy Intact vest. There's just something about Our Legacy right now, universally across most of the pieces. They're able to hit the nail on the head when it comes to the proportions of the products that they're releasing and the aesthetics, how everything's coming out. One of the things that I really love about the vest is that it's got a cropped fit to it, which is amazing in terms of layering the outfit. It's got these raw hems and the V-neck is a nice thick ribbed V-neck. The knit is super light, so I reckon it's really versatile for slightly cold days, out in winter, but you can definitely wear this in spring, definitely. As a whole, I really love this outfit because not only is it sophisticated, sexy, but it is also playful because the asymmetry of the shirt, the way it's tucked out in one side and tucked in the other, I think it really does give off a vibe that you're able to play with the different pieces and have something look really, really nice. Moving on to the next outfit, we're still keeping it the same with the Margielas and with the Séfr trousers because they work best with this outfit. The one thing that's different that we're using is this shirt from Lanvin. When Lanvin comes to mind, I don't really know too much about the brand, but the first thing that comes to mind is tailoring and those massive chunky sneakers that Virgil was wearing with that tailored suit. But from my perspective, Lanvin's just been a brand that I've seen, heard about, nothing more than that. I've never really heard anyone talk bad about the quality, so I've always just assumed that it's really been good quality products that they've offered. And I've kind of proved myself right with that by getting this shirt. This shirt was crazy, not crazy. It was a shirt. Like, it was just a really good shirt. It had pearl buttons and the cotton of the shirt was just really, really light, thin. The way the pattern of the shirt was cut out, it had some really cool diagonal cuttings, which were really nice. The shirt definitely did fit oversized on me. I do need to get that thing tailored. But we made it work with this fit because we decided to pair it with the cropped Margiela jumper, which is absolutely chef's kiss. Insane. This jumper is amazing. It retails for a disgusting price. However, it looks crazy. Genuinely crazy this time. The bleached effect, the weight of the material, the way it was so thick, the fit of the jumper, how it was cropped, and the scarf that was stitched into the back of it with the 4 iconic Margiela stitchings as well. Everything about this jumper made it give off really, really chic vibes. The retail price is really high at 1.2k. I didn't pay that price. Would I pay that price if I had the bread? Maybe. It does carry this intriguing element to it. So it's not just your average jumper. It's a stable piece and I would definitely not sell this on and keep it in my collection. It does kind of give off Japanese schoolgirl vibes with this scarf. If you're into that, great. I just can't see how you can't love this. In terms of accessories, I did decide to accessorize this with a bracelet from SweetLimeJuice, which are a London brand based in Hackney, which is really cool because it's local. I think it's called the Silver Serban chain. It looks slightly different the way all the links are like coupled up with each other. And I really, really dig the way the box clasp is kind of got these etchings in the silver. It definitely adds more character to the bracelet itself. But yeah, as a whole, the fit is definitely a more kind of chic, experimental vibe that you're going on with the sweater, with it being bleached and everything. But still retaining that sense of formality with the straight trousers, the Margielas, and just the shirt itself. So moving on to the third and final outfit of the video, we are styling this Y Project jumper, which is by far one of my favorites at the moment. This Y Project jumper is one of the iterations of one of the runway models had a grey jumper with exaggerated cuffs and hems, which was really cool. The double neck was also really exaggerated and it was styled really nicely with a French tuck, and you could really just see how everything was super flowy and it really gave like a clean, classic knitwear kind of vibe to it. This piece is definitely a head turner. You'll get some people commenting, asking about the piece and why you've got that turtleneck here. And if you've got it styled with the turtleneck, you'll be able to see your shoulder protruding, which is kind of more risque for a guy. If you pair it with the Y Project tank top, then you should be able to see less skin, but still show some skin, which will kind of balance everything out. But in terms of styling it, I decided to go with an all-white look. I did make an IG TikTok reel where I used black Margielas and I wasn't really too much of a fan in the end. However, I've decided to pair it with my white version. So down below we've got these pure white denim trousers. They're from this brand, I cannot pronounce it for the life of me. I'm gonna add some text down below so it all makes sense. I stumbled on this piece through Mr. Porter. I think they do definitely create some pieces that are really, really nice. They're kind of that mid-tier brand that offers good quality pieces that do look slightly more expensive than what they actually are. If you wear it crew neck style like this, then according to some people, it's kind of giving off sailor vibes. I don't know about that, but maybe. I've definitely taken inspiration from the Y Project Fall Winter 21 runway show, where they've got the runway piece of the jumper styled in an asymmetric French tuck, which definitely adds a different vibe to the outfit. It's just more playful at the end of the day. So that is the third and final outfit done. Thank you so much guys for bearing with me, watching all through this. If you made it this far, that's about it. Anyways, thanks guys.